My mentor told me to give some quick game to people out there that got good credit but don't know how to flip no money. Now, game is to be sold, not told. I don't like giving people game for free because nobody never gave me no game, none in my life. Niggas insulted my intelligence. But that's alright though, because our mirror boomerang reflected niggas and came back stronger. But that being said, if you got a 700 credit score, I'm going to tell you how to boost 3 credit bureaus and how to get you $15,000 in 30 days or more. U.S. Bank boosts your TransUnion. KeyBank is a bank online that boosts your Equifax. And American Express boosts your Experian. If you got a 700 credit score, you can go to each one of them and apply for a credit card with a $5,000 limit. Maybe $10,000 if you already had a bank account with them. But at least $5,000, $2,500 the less. The less. So, the less you're going to make with them 3 credit cards is $7,500. I say $5,000 is what you're going to get. So, that's $15,000. $7,500 the less what you didn't have. Now, when you get the credit card, don't spend nothing. Just don't pay anything except for the stuff you're going to pay back. When you got to get gas, swipe the credit card, put the money right back on it before that day is up. If you get gas at 12 p.m., be at the bank to put that money in by 4:45 p.m. Pay it right back only on shit you was going to buy with your money. If you're not spending any money at all, you got a hookup, you got a girl that work at Jack in the Box, you get free food, you got another homie at the gas station, you don't got to pay for nothing, forget it, don't spend it. Just look at it like this. You sitting on $15,000 or $7,500 that you didn't have. In 30 days, you're going to feel better about yourself. You worth $10,000 or more. You feel good. Now everything else will work right. But to build that even better, to get those 3 credit bureaus high, you pay for only what you're going to buy. If you're going to buy a $2 bottle of water, use that credit card at the bank before 5 o'clock, pay it off. You got to pay it off quick like that. Before the bank closed transactions, you will build your credit card. In a year's time, your credit will blow up with the bank. They will like you because you pay back on time, and they will extend that credit limit double. So if you got $5,000, you will have 10, so you will have $30,000 on 3 cards. If you only got the $7,500, like I said, $2,500 off each card, you're gonna have $15,000 because they're gonna up it to $5,000. Now you learning the credit game. And 2 more years after that, you'll be learning how to get funding. You'll be having $250,000 in credit. And like I tell niggas, you can always be a millionaire with credit before a millionaire with cash. Your big homie Devious Papoose, a.k.a. Alonzo James, a.k.a. rap name G-Ride since 91 because I used to roll in G-Rides. I'm G-Ride from Compton. I got an uncle named G-Ride, but that nigga from Inglewood, I heard a couple people say, are you little G-Ride? And the answer is no, I'm not. I'm big G-Ride from Bloody County. That being said, that's the game right there for the youngsters. Make your money. If you got a 700 credit score or at least a 680, I just showed you how to make $7,500, $15,000 to $30,000 in 30 days, and how to flip that double in 1 year. And in 2 years' time, you will be able to have $250,000 in credit. You will learn the credit game better when you start getting that money. You'll be able, and remember, you can apply for different credit cards. So after like a year, when you've been making all them payments and your credit score and just jumped up, apply for 6 more credit cards with the same thing. Now after that year, your credit done went up and you got a better payment history. So that $2,500 to $5,000 that the credit card companies gave you, that bank, that shit gonna be like $15,000 to $20,000 and at least 10 for all the other 6 credit cards you got. So now you got $60,000 plus the credit cards you got limits that went up. You at $85,000 to $100,000 of credit in 1 year. And you do the same thing. If you got 8 credit cards, you use 1 to buy some chili fries. You use 1 for that other order, 1 for the dispensary, 1 for gas, 1 for this. Just keep switching them all up, paying them all back off. And you'll be like in a pop, locking, waving arm of credit. Like the arm is just waving, just spending money, paying money. Credit, 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 credit. You just keep looking up companies online that's coming up with new online banking credit companies. Companies that give you like an 18-month no interest payment. I got one for 2 years with U.S. Bank, but I've been with U.S. Bank for 10 years. But you get them 0 interest like that, you still cool. But even if it is interest, if you swipe the credit card and pay it off before the bank closed, you have paid the money back that day. You still ain't gonna have no interest payment. So yeah, I just gave you a game. In 3 years, your ass will have 20 credit cards, nigga, with $20,000 to $50,000 on each one of them. So from 5 years, you will have $1 million in credit. Probably less, because y'all smarter than me. I got a 4th grade education from 82, and it's 2026, and I'm 53. And I figured this shit out looking at Darius Benders and Herman Dose and Dion Caldwell giving me game on credit, and I'm using it, learning how to get cash off credit cards, which people don't know how to do without paying an insane interest rate of nearly $30 a day type shit. I know how to take that credit card and spend it and get the money right back into your account, but that's another video. I learned the credit game good. That's why I can go bust $100,000 cars with no money down and take the bad upside down negative equity from the other car and tax write that off as a business. Finance my bad equity. You can finance your negative equity and write it off. People don't know how to do that. That's just like collection agencies sell their debt. You owe them $500. Somebody will buy your debt for $200. So they'll take the $200 and sell your debt to a collection agency. But what people don't know is you owe Pioneer. Pioneer got your debt paid off by Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson trying to sue you for the money you owe Pioneer. They already got paid off. That's like somebody going to court that took a settlement and trying to resue the landlord for some more money. When Judge Million find out you already got a settlement, she gonna be like, oh nigga, you can't come back in court and sue no damn body. Hell no. So that's how that worked. But yeah, that was for my mentor, and that's a game I'm giving out to the streets. That's what I've learned online.